Hi everybody, how are you all? I hope you're all well there at Active Monash and enjoying the programs that we're putting up for you. Today I've got a functional movement class for you with some cardio and some core with a little bit of a twist. Now, any of you that have done a class or two with me will know that occasionally I bring in TheraBands or resistance bands just for some variation. In fact, if you go away on holiday or at home, if you don't have a full kit of dumbbells and barbells and benches and so forth, one of these simple little things and you can do a whole body workout. Now, I'm not going to show you a whole body workout today, but I am going to show you a few exercises that you can use just with the TheraBand. And of course, if you've got dumbbells or water bottle dumbbells, you could use those as well. So I'm using this today. You can get them for about $10 at Rebel Sport, but I'll also demonstrate the dumbbell as well so that you can see how you can use both. So I'm imagining that you've done some running on the spot, or you've done some stars in the living room or the garage, or you've run around the block and got your body nice and warm. And after that, you want to be doing that probably for 5 to 7 minutes, something like that. You might be slightly out of breath and have a slight perspiration, but you're ready to go. And you can still carry on a conversation if I was there with you, but slightly out of breath. So the next part of our program is activation. And I'm going to do a head-to-toe activation program with you today. First one, simply rolling your head around. 10 one way and 10 the other. A couple more this way and then we go back the other way. Crunch, groan. Hope your necks are doing the same thing. 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And hands by the side, and we'll have some shoulder rolls forward. And do 2 sets of this activation. So, and back the other way, about 10 each of the exercises that I'm showing you, and 2 sets of them. And then you're going to have all of your muscles activated and ready to go. So corkscrew, one palm down and the other one up and twist. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's 10 per side. Now wrist activation. I want you to roll your wrists over and under, around and back the other way and over and under, and get that wrist nice and ready to go. Motion is the best lotion for our joints, particularly as we get older, ladies and gentlemen. And now some hip rotation. Hands on your hip, feet about shoulder width apart or a little bit wider than that, and around we go. 10 each way. 8, 9 and 10, and back the other way. I arrived a few minutes ago at my local park and I had sun. I don't have any sun whatsoever at the moment, and indeed I hope we can get this in before it starts raining again. Fingers crossed. Okay, so up onto the balls of your feet and some gentle bouncing. Just gentle bouncing on the ball of your feet, about 20. And that's it. So that's your activation. 2 sets of those. You can pause the tape and write all of the exercises down. Part 1 of the strength is, first of all, we've got a suitcase squat. Now I'm going to demonstrate the TheraBand or the resistance band. I'm going to step on it like so. Make sure you've got a bit of tension. Now wind it around once and wind it around again. And you can get various tensions of these bands, by the way. And then straight down into a squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now if I was using the dumbbells, the movement's identically the same. 2 more. And last one. Now a crab crawl. With the dumbbells, you might have the dumbbells up in what we call the rack position. I'm going to be using my TheraBand and I'm going to put my knees nice and tight together. I'm going to come around in front. I'm going to take some tension up and then tie myself up. Around like so, and around, up and under, and there, I've got quite a bit of tension there. I'm going to go into a half squat, like so, feet apart, make sure that that's down, like so, into a half squat position. I'm going to go 3 that way and 3 back this way. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 again. 1, 2, 3. Now, do 3 sets of 10 of those, 3 sets of the suitcase squat, 3 sets of the crab crawl, and then we're going to have the final one, 3 sets of 10 of the split squat with a bicep curl. So with this one, lay the band on the floor, 1 foot over, wind it around your other hand, make sure your elbow's close to your side, and go back like so, and as you come up into a bicep curl. 2, 3, 4, and 1 more, 5. Other side. I think I said split squat. It's actually a reverse lunge with a bicep curl. So same thing, other side. Back as we come up, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And there we go. So just going over that part 1 strength workout. So we've got suitcase squat, crab crawl, and reverse lunge with a bicep curl. 3 sets of 10. Have about a minute rest between each one, and then on with the next one. So part 2 is again strength, and with this one, again, standing on the resistance band, take up some tension. So it's a lateral raise, like so. 2, 3, 4, and 5. 3 sets of 10 again. There's the demonstration. So, and the same thing on the other side. Take up some tension and a lateral raise. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and an oblique twist with a twist. So we're using the resistance band again, standing on it, like so, feet shoulder width apart, wrap the band around your hand and up, like so, and 1, 2, 3, 4. We're on 10 per side, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so that's 20 altogether. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So that's the oblique twist. Now you can do that with a dumbbell as well. So you can pick up the dumbbell like this. A nice long lever like that is going to give plenty of tension on the core. The shorter the lever, the less tension. But it can also be done. It's the same thing, just using a resistance band. So you go away on holidays, it doesn't matter where you go, you can wrap them up. They take no space in your suitcase. Even if you had 2 or 3 of different tension, you can do a complete workout. So make sure you grab one of those next time you go away. Okay, so the next one and final one with the resistance band is the tricep exercise. So we dangle the band over your back, grab it with one hand, make sure your elbow is close to your head, like so, and pull down and take up tension at the rear, and then up, keeping that elbow in the same spot. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 on the other side. But again, each of these exercises in your workout, 3 sets of 10. And here we go, pull down tension to the rear. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There you are, I gave you 10 that side. So it's 3 sets of 10, lateral shoulder raises, oblique twist, and triceps over the back. 3 sets of 10. Okay, now for some cardio, and let's get the heart rate up, let's get the heart rate going, increase the respiration. So in this one we've got mountain climbers, star jumps, and bodyweight squats. So here we go, 20 mountain climbers. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, now we want 20 star jumps. 8, 9, 10. 19 and 20, and 15 bodyweight squats. Six, 7, 10, 5 to go. 13, 14, and 15. Now, 3 sets of those. 20 mountain climbers, 20 star jumps, and 15 bodyweight squats. Now, a minute rest between each one, and then go again. And yes, I know that some people might find that a little bit difficult, so you can walk them out. Don't run the mountain climbers, step them out. Go slower, do your 20 though. And do half stars. You don't have to do full stars, do half stars, but do 20 altogether. So that's 10 per leg. And then instead of doing 15 bodyweight squats, do 10. But do 3 sets. Make sure you get that heart rate going. Oh, talking and exercising, that puffs you out too. Okay, so we're on the home stretch. I promised you some core, so here's some core. Pretty simple one to begin with. And we'll use the dumbbells this time, but you can actually, no, we'll use the TheraBand. So again, standing on the TheraBand, wind a bit of tension up, and side bend. Six, I'll do 5 per side, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so again, quite simply, TheraBand and do some side bends, and that's going to help with that oblique area. So next one, we'll do elbow to knees. Now I'm going to go right elbow to left knee. You might like to go right elbow to right knee, whatever works for you, but 20 altogether. So here we go. 1, 9, 10. 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Wonderful. Okay, so there's a couple of core exercises for you there. And finally, a little bit of recovery. So again, with those side bends and standing bicycles actually, do 3 sets of each of those, have a minute break between each one, and then we need some recovery. So, and some stretching. So our first one is a diagonal side bend, 1 palm up, 1 palm down, bending to the side, and as you bend, right arm up, and a nice deep side bend, as much as you can go, keeping that arm up on the diagonal, and then back, other side, and bend and arm up diagonally, and back, turning over, and again, and bend, oh, further over this time, and last one, and bend. You'll find you'll get a little bit more this time, and back. Okay, hands out in front, palms up, turning the palms in and around, shoulders forward, and start pussycatting your back, upper back, middle back, and down, lower back, and hold, and start coming up again, and roll that shoulder back. As you come up, step forward, and arms, open them right up, beautiful, and back, and other side, palms up, invert, shoulders forward and down, and hold, and up we come again, and out, other leg this time, and open that chest right up. Oh, lovely. And back, also nice on the shoulders, I must say. And relax. And just a nice shoulder one, cross, and pull it in. All of these exercises, by the way, should be held for 20 to 30 seconds. So you hold them in that stretch position for 20 to 30 seconds, and in that way you get the most benefit out of them. And other side, and across, and in, and hold 20 to 30 seconds, and release. Okay everybody, all of our friends at Active Monash, I hope you enjoy that program. Download it, pause it as you go, write out the exercises as you go through, and repeat each exercise 3 times and 10 repetitions, I should say, of most, except for your mountain climbers, which is 20, star jumps 20, body squats 15. Until next time, I look forward to seeing you all, and stay safe, and hope you don't get too bored. So Graham signing off for now.